Is there anything I can...
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh.
Great!
But the chance of success... It was in leaving, and all I had to after I'd escaped there. But, to my surprise, that's right.
What a horrible...
Well,
Kanjo...
along with the other two, one of the obligations. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible. It doesn't feel good to speak. What I mean to say is, unless you... and even if you did...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting...
They only set that up, but if you really... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far...
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would...
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the...
Then there's no...
Take it easy. Yeah.
Animal hypostasis emulation! Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Stay put!
Quietly now.
All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
have we got here? Ningguang told me. She's a hard one, judging by the clothes.
Hey! The name's...
Paimon.
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it...
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood
Hey, you don't...
Oh, wait a minute.
The Crux class, they're too important. So, you've got two. You can't take... You must... And with Liu as safe...
But...
Well, before you dismiss, get this.
supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a...
When a vision bearer. As for whether this shell has...
Yep. And the way I see it, organizing the clash is my way of uncovering. So, if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win...
You just want...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if...
Great.
It seems like it will...
Take it easy.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said... Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put... Well, I'd have the clash as a... Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurt. I'm not saying I came out...
But for us, even for our 5 treasure hoard...
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of you...
Famous. He's the founder of... You probably would... He's got to be a... To the Ling Shan...
Forced this...
It's a type of breathing. For example...
One time, he sent a challenger
It sure is.
We're clear...
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
Well, we have...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're also...
you better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the... No, I know how that... I've passed in most people's a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along, of course, I also put... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too...
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling. Next, please. What's your name? Wait,
Is it really them?
huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. It's really hard.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching.
Oh, I trust you were aware that, really?
Yep, she...
My apology. It's just a form. So far, I've got defeated the ancient...
Yeah, and also it...
Whoa.
Might as well declare...
I wonder if it's too late. Okay, right. A great hero.
Oh, we're not here.
There's another...
Beto must have upped the...
But why would... I see. So, well, I'm sure... Anyway, the qualifying...
Hey, so even though you... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the comp... All right, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Not a problem, there...
Seems like you...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to... Good. Then...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first...
Come on, let's go sign up.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
So, what...
Impressive.
Well, I fought, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, you know... And since you signed up, we've had many... For one thing, so...
This is how Cap... Besides,
All right. We're finally here, folks.
your opponent has... You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's an...
Your opponent in this... I do not doubt your...
Relax.
Okay,
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Good. Congratulations. I was...
Right. If you had a fit...
I wanted a vision, but mine, I lost interest. I fought and...
Huh?
No, I did. Only in
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that... So don't get too...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about her.
Ah, it's you! I myself was...
Maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered but given my stature, still, I'm sure he'll...
take it easy.
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was, why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me. I don't dare tell my sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to...
You gave an outstanding. I could sense, but you were quick to adapt. And managed. In fact, I
guess not using your elemental.
We wanted to ask...
Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that you...
If that is the case, I haven't proper...
yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to... Given your talent...
Hang on.
Gathering intel besides our fate...
You betcha. Wait a...
However, they'll come with me. Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of them. You are skilled in manipulating the...
I'm a...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken. Since a young age, it is things of...
As crazy as...
My humble ability to think a human could wield... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to... So then, might I...
It's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such unfathomable... However, I still... Of course, I too... Now then.
Busted.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Boba, get them!
Quietly now.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat... In other words, as long as you remain... Please, save your thanks. The world is a truly...
You seem kind...
I desire to know, and what influence it... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are given in the outset. Not to mention...
She sounds like...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within...
Sounds a lot like some...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to it. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then very well. Let's go.
Never mind. Everyone, we've reached the... We've seen many... Now, I'd like... She strike...
Wow!
I'm sure But today's... As for our other... Oh, come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh?
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here and...
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Stay put! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Stay clear!
The hunted. The wrong test subject. The hunted.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared—
No boat could ever match the speed of the
wind. What are you Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could—
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at— Additionally, you're— In other words—
You—
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire in—
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vid—
Aha! So you—
I'd intended to win. After watching the semi-final, since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my— I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. After all I went through to get it? I know an empty— Fine.
You know, according to—
Huh? You're not—
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prop. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word—
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go there!
I never would've— If this is where talking gets me, then forget it! I'll risk—
Here's something special!
Quietly now.
Yeah!
You, Blake! You're up! Absorption test! Stand clear!
down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no.
Huh? Paimon does—
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're... But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried though few-tailed. After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a... I see. No matter. This was a...
Yeah, what's—
The story begins... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and...
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we allow me to get...
Oh, so many...
I believe with any luck, the sun...
Really? Look, and now that Paimon takes a close...
These are not If we want to go down, we must first...
All right, then let's do...
I sense the presence... Unleash! Busted!
Obey! Manifest!
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Gotcha! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Unleash! Obey! Cryo Incarnate! Manifest! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Obey!
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Gotcha! Game's up. Fun's over. Obey! Manifest! Things are about to get dicey. Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Obey! Unleash! Obey!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look. Absorption test.
Manifest! Cryo incarnate!
Enhanced animal module 75.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Unleash! Manifest!
Gotcha.
Unleash!
Quietly now.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Obey! Unleash!
Stay put.
Obey! By ordinance divine!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Quietly now.
Unleash! Obey!
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Is this it? It's so huge! That's true!
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. Only after being...
Wow,
Only because I don't care for her stories most of the...
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's... But if we...
Don't worry. I can handle...
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a prostrate sample this large must be highly valuable. My safe...
That's right. You gotta be...
I'll go on ahead with...
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh my god, I can't believe— How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your—
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the sunset.
My name isn't it. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. But I have to correct you on one. In truth, if everything goes as a side note, now, please.
Shenhua, just.
Oh.
What kind of reaction whenever Paimon?
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and.
Yeah, could.
But I am not.
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been No need.
You can't do that. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty.
Okay.
Great!
Hi there! Since this was chosen, so...
Great!
One of your rooms, here are your keys.
Shenhua, you should... Paimon's gonna... Let's buy one...
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb...
Hey! Isn't that class? Let's go and sit...
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
So far, so good. Yeah.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu.
Cool. So, calling her Shenhua?
Her adept. On this ladder.
Oh, right. Wait, what? Paimon neither.
Do you mean to...
Well...
Ah, yes. One first inside was Shenhe. Then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds so
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong will. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe...
That's still so dangerous, though! Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender... Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take—
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the